In the right key, you can say anything. In the wrong key, nothing. The only delicate part of life is establishing the key. Now, those great insights by George Bernard Shaw really have a lot to say with how we build our teams in our organizations and in our families. I want you to think about it for a minute. If you're in the right key, and by that I mean where there's no disharmony, at least where there's no unresolved conflicts, where people are building up one another, developing one another, they're a team, they're trusting one another, hey, then you can say anything. If you don't have those things, you really can't say anything at all, can you? You know those in your personal relationship to be true, and you know that that's also true in your professional relationship. So if you're going to build a strong, powerful team that's unified, you need to live out 5 core skills. I put them for you in a acrostic called unity, and that will help you understand and start to process these in the days to come. I hope you will put these to work in your organization with your immediate team, with your clients, with your associates, with your vendors, and with those with whom you come in contact, so you develop raving fans. Here they are, unity acrostic. U is for uplift one another. That means you're building people up. You're encouraging them. You're breathing spirit into their lives. We're told in Scripture that we're to do that every day, as long as it's called today, lest we don't become hardened by sin's deceitfulness. The same way in business, we need to have people being lifted up, not torn down. N is for need one another. We need to realize that we are interdependent. I need you, and you need me. Your team needs you, you need your team. We mutually need one another, so we need to live that out. I is to intimately relate to one another. That means being open and honest and forthright, but also to communicate effectively and to learn to listen. We get more intimate as we deal with feelings areas in our lives and as we're more and more transparent. So learn to practice that skill. Study it. The T is to trust one another. That's where we learn to believe the best about others. Hey, people mess up all the time. That's okay. We do too. But we need to extend some grace and be a little more trusting with one another. Certainly we need to believe the best. And then Y is we need to yield to one another. Yes, I said yield to one another. In business, that needs to happen. We need to know when to defer to other people, either because they might have more expertise in an area than we do, or simply because they need us to understand them and to listen to them and to back off a little bit, be a little bit deferential. Still be a strong leader, but learn not to cram your thoughts down people's throats, but learn periodically to defer and to yield to other people, like it says in Philippians 2. Don't just look at your own thing, but look at the things of others. And don't esteem just yourself, but esteem others higher than yourself. Well, if you can learn to practice those 5 skills, unity, you'll be well down the road in developing not only a high-performing team, but you'll be much more effective in having a productive and profitable business.